Every week I meet smart, passionate business owners who are stuck. Not because they don't work hard, but because they're making this one mistake. Hey, I'm Stephen. I help small businesses and solo marketeers cut through the noise and build strategies that actually work. And if you're tired of overthinking your marketing, then you're in the right place. The biggest mistake I see in 2025? People jump straight to the tactics. They're running Facebook ads, they're building funnels, they're posting daily on TikTok. But it's all floating on a weak foundation. There's no strategy, no clear message, and no real plan. And the worst part, they're burning time and budget on stuff that was never going to convert. Section 1, what's going wrong? You've probably seen this, maybe even felt it. You're doing all the things, reels, email, SEO, Canva graphics, but it feels scattered and you're not sure what actually is working. You're reacting week to week instead of moving with clarity. This is called tactical overload and it's killing your momentum. We've all been sold the idea that more content equals more growth, but if that content isn't anchored in something strategic, then it's just noise. Section 2, why it happens. Here's the psychology behind it. Tactics are easier to action. They feel productive. You can tick them off a list. But strategy, that's deeper work. It forces decisions. It feels slower up front. So we skip it and we dive into the doing. And the platforms don't help. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they reward volume. But volume without direction just creates burnout and not business growth. Let me show you this model I use to fix this. It's called foundation, framework, and fuel. Number 1 is foundation, which is your strategy. This is your positioning, your market, and your offer. Who are you for? What problem do you solve? And why should they trust you? Number 2 is framework, which is your message. Now, clarify how you talk about what you do. What's your core message? How do you explain your offer in plain English? And you need to think about website copy, content themes, your 7 Ps. This is where it all lives. Number 3 is fuel, your tactics. Now we get to your posts, your reels, your emails, your ads. But instead of guessing, each one connects to your strategy. This is how you scale without wasting effort. Section 4, let's make this real. And I use my own experience as the example. So I've just finished publishing 100 short form marketing tips across YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. But here's the thing. I didn't just post for the sake of it. I started with a clear strategy, who I was speaking to, what they needed help with, and the kind of marketing advice they actually wanted. It was fast, it was useful, and there was no fluff. I built my messaging framework before I even touched a camera. I defined my tone, my format, and my goal. 1 tip per day, always grounded in value. And the result? Well, in just a few short months, I gained over 1,000 new subs, had tips shared across platforms, and I built real engagement from an audience I genuinely care about. And I did it by following this model. Strategy first, messaging second, and then the tactics. Let me ask you something. Are you building your foundation first, or are you still leading with tactics? Why don't you drop me a comment and tell me where you are in the foundation, framework, fuel model? And I'll reply to as many as I can. So just to recap where we are. If you've been stuck in the tactics trap, this is your chance to reset. Pause, rebuild, and make sure your content is rooted in something stronger. Because when you lead with clarity, well, everything else becomes easier. And if you want more marketing content that's strategy first, no fluff, then hit subscribe, because I post new tips and videos every single week.